So first thing we talked about in terms of your setup, obviously with the stance was a bit too narrow for me, and that kind of lost your ability to rotate and make a big swing. So your swing was always on the shorter side, and I think some ways when it was going offline, it was like, well, if I just swing less, it'll be less wrong. I'll just tip it down the fairway somewhere. And in reality, you want to give it a whack, isn't it? But it's how do we give it a whack? What do we use to hit the golf club with some speed? Okay, so we said about your grip, your left hand was a bit too far over. If we draw a line up the club shaft there now, you can see your left wrist is about there. Oh, sorry, different colour. Left, let me change colour. Here we go. Your left wrist in there is sort of just to the, as we're looking the right hand side, looking down, it'd be left of that line, which we call a weaker grip. Means that club's going to come back facing slightly. So you try to get the club out of position in the fingers more. Holding the club across your feet like so is absolutely fine. So when your left hand goes on the club, and you get just I can't quite see it when you're right on, okay. But getting that golf club there now, when you get yourself before you get your shot, okay. If I go up through that blue line there now, that now is almost on your left wrist. You can just about see it, just about getting there, okay. It could potentially still move over a little bit more, but I think gradually, again, your checkpoint is the club sitting across the joint of your fingers. You're probably getting it somewhere around here, but you're used to being up there somewhere. So going down gradually, take a bit of time. One thing you can do just sounds daft. Hold the club as we showed you across there, so you get it in the fingers there. Then grip it, and while sat at home watching TV, just right in mid-air. Just get used to holding the club in that position, so it becomes more natural. Okay. At the moment now, it was after. Don't slice it in the middle. Exactly. So getting that club in the right position is going to be key. Because up in the lifeline, we said we lose power, we lose any grip pressure, we lose some stability, and the ability to hinge the wrist and keep that club face square. So all the above is going to be wrong. Get it down there, get it nice and secure, get that hand to sit on top, two knuckles there, and we can just hinge the wrist. So it becomes more comfortable and more natural. So when you're on the golf course then, you're not necessarily thinking about that. That's the things on the course, like where to go, what club to take, and what to do that. Okay, so once you've got better grip, as we said, wider stance as we can see, and now we're trying to make a bigger circle, and as we said, not to keep your head down. Your previous swing you can see a bit short in the backswing. We compare the length of backswings there now. A bit different, isn't it? Okay, that's a good hinge of the wrist, and you've actually been able to go back further because your wrist now can hinge. Made a full shoulder turn. When you came through the ball with this one now, sort of swipe, didn't really sort of turn your body that much. That's a golf swing. You look at that there, that looks like anyone on TV swinging a golf club. All the checkpoints there, okay? Down to your left foot, up on his toe, hips are rotated fully, right shoulder to target, club over your left shoulder, you're in balance. That to me looks like a sort of a small forearm bunt to like, please go somewhere straight kind of thing. And that was always the mentality. Well, exactly, it was. If your golf was either going here, there and everywhere and always slicing or topping, you're not going to have that confidence. Okay, right, I can give it a smack. But the thing is, you're giving it a smack now without trying to lose balance and hit harder by turning your body more from a wider base. And the tendency now to hinge your wrist and get some speed, you can create some power. So you hit the ball further and straighter, and obviously in a better way. You want to try and do that, okay? So going back to the start there, just to summarise, grip, left hand, okay? Make sure that left hand is in there. Cross the fingers, right hand, a good defensive quality, wider stance, okay? From there, just try and focus on getting a big circle down the way back. As you come back down, we're not trying to stay down there, we want to be rotating and moving through. Think of you throwing a ball. You wouldn't throw a ball and try and lean back or keep your head down there. You would just twist through it as you do there. So your body weight now is all moved to the right side. If your setup's good and your grip's good, the club will come back to ground. The angles you're creating are sufficiently good enough to return that club back to the golf ball. Something like that. Okay? Make sense?
Yeah.